Hi, I'm Sharon Tang and you're watching Evening Highlights. YTL Power International will be building two 660 megawatt coal-fired power facilities in Indonesia for $2.7 billion. This marks the group's second investment in Indonesia. YTL Power's Indonesian unit inked a 30-year power purchase agreement with national utility company Persero. Under this deal, YTL Power will construct the plants in West Java and sell the power generated to Persero. Its managing director Tan Sri Dr. Francis Yeo said in an email statement that YTL Power is pleased to be able to assist in realising Indonesian President Joko Widodo's vision of putting 35,000 megawatts on the grid in the next 5 years. YTL Power's shares closed 0.68% lower today at RM1.45. That gives it a market cap of 11.2 billion ringgit. More details in tomorrow's copy of the Financial Daily. Moving on, SapuraKencana Petroleum saw its third quarter net profit plunge 63% year-on-year. That's due to impairment provision on its property, plant and equipment and oil and gas properties. The company's net profit was down to just under 130 million ringgit. Revenue improved 20% to 2.9 billion ringgit on the back of higher contribution at its engineering and construction division. No dividend was declared for the quarter under review. Impairment provision also affected SapuraKencana's earnings for the cumulative 9-month period. Net profit fell 62% to 495 million ringgit, while revenue rose 5.3% to about 8 billion ringgit. Going forward, SapuraKencana expects the industry to continue to face challenges over the medium term due to the weak oil price and the resultant reduced capital spending by producers. The group said its focus remains on strengthening positions in key markets, optimizing costs, and enhancing operational efficiency. The group's shares closed at 1% today at RM1.71 for a market cap of 10.2 billion ringgit. Shares of Ajinomoto Malaysia rebounded today, jumping over 8% at the close. This after US-based Fidelity Management and Research emerged as a substantial shareholder. Fidelity is the world's second-largest mutual fund and financial services group. Yesterday, Ajinomoto announced that Fidelity had acquired a 5.04% stake in the company. That sent its shares up 69 cents to 9 ringgit. The edge market Sangeetha Amarthalingam got in touch with Inter-Pacific Securities Remisier Sam Ng. Now, according to Ng, the acquisition was proof that foreign investors still found Malaysian stocks attractive. He says the deal showed confidence in local stocks, which boosted market activity today. Ajinomoto makes the food additive MSG as well as other seasonings and sweeteners. It was established in Malaysia in 1961. Ajinomoto was the top gainer on the FBM KLCI today. As for the local benchmark composite itself, the CI managed to snap a recent losing streak, striking gains in key regional and US markets as battered oil prices stabilized. At the close, the KLCI was up 14 points or nearly 0.9% at 1643. The market was supported by Axiata Group as well as a bout of bargain hunting. The market breadth across the boards was largely positive. Gainers led losers by 470 to 353, while 338 counters were unchanged. 1.6 billion shares worth nearly 1.6 billion ringgit changed hands. Today's gains were capped by caution ahead of the Christmas holidays, and according to the edge market's Tan Siew Mung, it's likely to stay that way. This as oil prices remain low. Citing Gan Kong Yek, the fund manager for KAF Investment Funds, that reports that the market should stay range-bound at around 1650 for the rest of the year. The Health Ministry says there's no truth to allegations that ministry officials are trying to sabotage vape traders. This after ICLAS and SME Entrepreneurs Association claimed that there were quarters within the ministry that want to monopolise the industry. Yesterday, ICLAS President Muhammad Ridwan Abdullah claimed that the Health Ministry was taking longer than necessary to come up with regulations for the industry. And this was because it was waiting for 2 vape factories to be completed. He said that these 2 factories, which are purportedly being built in Johor and in Selangor, would eventually control the local vape industry.
Kilang pun telah sedang bina. Ada 2 lokasi kita dah kenal pasti di mana mereka hapuskan pengusaha-pengusaha tempatan, peniaga-peniaga tempatan, mereka hapuskan, dan akhirnya Kementerian Kesihatan akan umum. Mereka akan kuasa akta baru dan mereka akan wujudkan kawasan liar. Kononnya syarikat-syarikat besar yang layak jual vape ni.
Deputy Health Minister Datuk Sri Dr. Hilmi Yahya rubbished the accusations. According to our colleague Diana Ibrahim at the Malaysian Insider, he said that the ministry is working on amending the Control of Tobacco Products Regulations 2004 so that vaping would fall under the same law as smoking. He also denies any knowledge of the two factories Rizwan mentioned. The Health Ministry has already said it is not looking to ban vape products. But state administrations in Johor and Kelantan are already planning to ban vape and vape-related businesses starting next year. Meanwhile, KL will no longer issue licenses to vape traders and is now mulling what it should do with existing retailers. And that wraps up Evening Highlights. I'm Sharon Tang. Thanks for watching.